Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Target Zone. I'm just going to jump straight into something that I really want to talk about. Someone asked me today, they saw one of my videos, and they say, why don't you make something for beginners? Because they were confused. They really didn't understand what was going on. They really didn't understand. So I came back and I told them that when dealing in the stock market and reading charts and everything, it's so many moving parts to put together before you can do a beginner's video. It's so many, you have to do a whole chapters of videos. So, but I did tell them is one thing that you can do, you got to educate yourself within the stock market on stocks. You got to educate yourself. You can't just ask and expect somebody else to tell you to do everything that's in the market. You have to get in and study. You have to invest in yourself in order to really be successful. And then on top of that, you have to really be excited about the stock market. You got to love it. You got to love the game. You got to love the game. You got to love to get into it. You got to love the excitement. Whether you're winning, whether you losing money, whether you're winning money, you got to love this. You got to love it. I mean, it's just like anything that you do. In order, I feel that to be successful in it, you have to love it. When I was in the military, I loved it. I loved every day of it. But no, not every day, but most days. I had better, more good days than I had bad days. I'll put it to you like that. But like I say, when it comes down to the stock market, you got to educate yourself. There's so many different books out here, books for dummies. That I mean, literally, they got books called Charting for Dummies. You know, that you have to learn how to start to knowing what a rally-based rally-based drop, a drop-based rally. What is a gap up? What is a trend? What's an uptrend? What's a downtrend? How do you read those things? You know, some things you just have to teach yourself. And then at the same time, like I say, I'm not an advisor. I have even had people come to me and they ask me about stocks, right? Then you tell them about it. And that's one thing you have to be very, very careful with when you tell somebody about stocks or the stock market or what you see, what you read, because they might go and buy stocks, and if that stock lose, then they'll want to blame you for it. Well, you told me to do this. Well, no. Well, maybe I did, but the thing is, I'm only telling you what the charts do. Because when it comes down to retail, institutionalized trading, see, that market, it's going to do what it want to do, especially with institutions. The institutions, the big hedge funds, that's pretty much who control what's going on in that market. But then again, like I say, you have to invest in yourself. You have to invest in yourself. You have to go and study. I mean, it's too much information out here on this internet. It's too much that you can't just go and look it up. I mean, you can Google most of the things that you want to know. You know, even when it comes down to buying and selling puts, when it comes down to options, expiration dates, and things like that. This is stuff that you have to know. These are the basic things that you really have to know. You have to know this before you can even get into the stock market and be successful in it. So like I say, that's one of the conversations that I had today about the market, and maybe someday I will come out with a series, you know, for beginners. And one day I might. But one thing you can look forward to, that I have a book coming out probably in October, November time frames. And it's about creating financial development. And that's what it's pretty much about. So you can look forward to that. Now, like I say, and most likely I will come back with something later on. Matter of fact, I do have a video right now that's in beginners, showing you how to look for supply zones, demand zones, and showing you what an uptrend look like and what a downtrend look like when a low is lower than the past low, when a high is still higher than the last high. The basic stuff in reading the stock markets, and that's what a lot of the institutions use. The institutions, those are the techniques that they use to determine what stocks that they want to buy. Which ones do they want to wait on? This is what they use to determine this. They have people that this is what they do all day, every day, is go in, even though they use the algorithm now, but they have people every day, but they determining, okay, this stock here is going down. Okay, we're looking for this stock to go down around $95. Okay, so that's what we're waiting on to buy. Also, a matter of fact, I'm going to get back to NVIDIA. Now, I made a prediction on NVIDIA maybe a month or so, and I said that it was going to get around in the $90, $95, and the stock did hit $90 and some odd cents, right? I don't remember exactly what it was. So, but if you didn't have your timing already set up to buy at a certain time when that stock hit that price, if you didn't already have it set up as your timing already set up, see, you just lost that. Because that stock might not come back, because the last time I saw it, I think it was like at $127 and some change. So you might not never see that $90-some anymore. You might not see it anymore. But anyway, I just wanted to put this out here, and for beginners that might get into the stock market and they need help with something, one thing I can say, that always ask questions. If you see something on one of my videos, always ask questions about it. You got a comment section. It's not going to cost you nothing. I don't charge. I'm not charging. Only thing I'm doing is sharing my own experience within this game, because I love it. I love the game. I love the excitement of it. So, but anything I'm doing, I'm just sharing it with everybody out there. And I think that's what we're supposed to do. You're supposed to sell it. I mean, share it. But some people are selling it, and they also selling you a dream, saying about making millions and millions of dollars overnight, which I don't know if that's even true. But overnight, you're selling a dream. You're selling content. And if you listen to a lot of these creators out here that's creating content, a lot of those people been in this game for years, 5, 6, 7 years. I think I heard one person say that they had over 800 videos. They had made over 800 videos. So if you think you're just going to get in here and get into the stock market and just make all of this money overnight, you can forget it, because it's easier said than done. And I'm just going to leave it right there at that note here. And you guys have a good day and take care of your mental health. I know I am. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't have had me a manicure and a pedicure today, and just relaxed. And now I got to go to and take my yearly physical. So like I say, you guys have a good day, enjoying yourself, and take care of your mental health. Peace. I'm out.